I was working one-to-one recently with a client when she told me about a very strong emotional reaction she would have in certain situations, and it really got me thinking. The situations in question were any time someone had arranged something for her without consulting her first, even if what they had arranged was actually in her interests. Let me tell you more. My client's buttons were really pushed on such occasions, and she had a strong need to be in control of her own life and experience. Anytime another person did something that had connotations that they were trying to run her life or control her, she really lost the plot. Now, what I want to point out is that this trait is not just restricted to those with very overt control issues. Everyone, no matter how apparently passive or disempowered, has a need for an appropriate degree of control over their lives. If that control is impinged upon, they will react. Some will do it in florid and unmistakable ways, such as my client. Others will assert control through much subtler methods, such as engaging in patterns of passive aggression. Please realize, however, that everyone needs to have a sense of control over their lives, even if they then choose to abdicate it to others. The act of abdication is itself a form of control and decision-making. My colleague Andy Smith posted an article some time ago about research that showed you could increase the positive response of people to almost any request simply by using some form of wording that recognized their right to make their own choice. For example, by saying, "You don't have to do this, but you might be interested in," whatever it is. This concept was well known to the late Dr. Milton Erickson, one of the most important influences on the field of NLP. Much of Erickson's legendary work with language was developed to facilitate clients in being able to engage in productive therapeutic work without being obstructed by unnecessary issues around control. Erickson realized that even a deeply distressed client seeking therapeutic help still had a need for appropriate control over his or her life. He took great care not to initiate pointless power struggles that could get in the way of therapeutic work. Exactly the same principles apply perfectly to the work and business environment as well. If you work with other people in any capacity, learning to structure your communication in ways that implicitly acknowledge the autonomy of others is a very useful skill. If you're interested in developing such communication skills, then NLP training, such as that offered by What Works Consulting, could be exactly what you need. If you would like to find out more about our NLP for Business and NLP Practitioner training courses, just visit our website, what-works.co.uk.